Alright, so basically, guys, I can't see, so obviously I can't read my review, and that wouldn't really be too much of a problem because I would say 75% of the time I don't write reviews, but for an album like Crime Apple, I basically have to write a review because, like, it's all just lyricism and I'm all just basically reading off the lyrics and really talking about that stuff. But
you chose the worst album to do.
Yeah, I can't do that. Well, I chose it before I bloody had to do this.
That is true. That happened.
And Genius also don't have the lyrics for this whole album. Like, it's just not on Genius. So I can't even get you to read lyrics. So essentially, this is just going to be a listen along, basically. I'm just going to pick random songs and we're just going to play it. For what it is.
And then you just have to try and remember the lyrics that come up.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to let you hear it and you can judge for yourself. But for what it is, I really did enjoy this album. Definitely one of my favorite listens of the year. Songs like D'Angelo Vickers, Dead Gringos. I literally don't know any others because they're all in like a different language. So
Dead Gringos.
Yeah.
Is it in like Spanish?
Either that or Latin.
Okay.
Like I honestly
Latin,
don't know.
that's crazy.
Yeah, D'Angelo Vickers. Oh, Phil Spector as well. I really like that. That was my favorite song on the album. And what was that one called? Enterman.
Enterman.
It's on there somewhere. Enterman.
Oh, like Enton Man.
Enton Man.
I heard like Enter Man. I'm not entering any man.
I really did enjoy that. Like, the beats are so hollow, and it's very sample heavy, and it's very like repetitive on a lot of loops, and it sounds really good. Think sort of like Madlib style, Mac Homie, sort of that sort of era, sort of that style of music, and it's really nice to listen to. Definitely something up my street. I heard of Crime Apple through two men, Uncle John, who's his song was the posse cut off the album last year, Big Ghost, which I rated number 2 of the whole year last year.
That was a real good one.
He was on At Eternity's Gate or At Eternal Gate. At Eternity's Gate.
Oh, Eternal Attack.
Eternal Attack. Mate, when's that dropping?
Mate, all the songs have been leaked off of it. There's no point dropping it now.
He needs to rewrite the whole album.
He does.
At Eternity's Gate, I think that's what it's called, but you can't even listen to it now anyway, so don't even bother. And West Side Gun, he was on a few of his tracks, and Crime Apple is just a cool name. Like,
yeah, Crime Apple.
Yeah.
Where else are you hearing that?
I've got to speak through this.
It's fucking terrifying.
So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Phil Spector was definitely my favorite track, so I want you to click on Phil Spector, somewhere there.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I like his voice. Oh! In language?
There's a place in America, I've been there.
Shit. I fuck doing this with no lyrics.
Alright, skip forward a little bit, just randomly.
Alright. It's like halfway.
Oh, this is a good part. Pause this one. One thing that I really enjoy...
Sorry to interrupt, does he not have choruses?
He does on some.
Okay.
He does on some. But yeah, just this album, like, obviously, as you can tell, the lyricism's insane. The cadence is crazy. Like, he just sort of goes nuts. Reminds me of, like, a more tolerable, more sort of user-friendly or consumer-friendly version of West Side Gun. A lot of people don't like West Side Gun because of his voice. And so Crime Apple sort of bridges that gap of like sort of that hard lyricism, that hard sort of lyricism and sort of style, and sort of makes it a little bit more tolerable for the average listener. And I just really enjoy sort of the tone of the whole album. It's very cold, very methodical. He sort of picks his spots where to go hard, where to sort of do a little singy-songy. Not very much on this album, but yeah, he's helped greatly by the great sampling that he uses.
Like that one that like you just showed me, that sounded dope.
It is really
like
good.
The sort of like the, I guess it's opera.
Yeah, it sort of is like the little like that. It's like that. It's like humming along, sort of that bass line.
Yeah.
Really good. All right, put on D'Angelo Vickers.
D'Angelo Vickers. Okay.
So, I think it's near the top somewhere.
Oh shit. Oh.
Life is all about the garnishes and garments looking like Don Juan and San Juan, parking a Jeep with Parkinson's, bumping that real life Lara Croft in it, anti-charlatan. You know I leave your track augmented. And rappers want free verses like I'm beneath worship. Please purchase via these services. You see me flourishing. I tend to rock your boat. You wave just occurring. I got myself iceberg for encouragement. Man in hands, pugilistic stance to dance with Van Damme. Your mixtape link is spam like canned ham, fam.
Like canned ham.
This goes hard, like yeah, like that. You can basically get the whole album from this. Obviously, I can't do this album justice, probably normally, but without seeing, I can't really talk about too much. And not being able to remember the track names makes it even more difficult because it is in a different language, or maybe he's just put random letters together. I don't really know. But yeah, I really do enjoy this album. Definitely one of my favorites of the year. It's definitely going to make my list. So be sure to tune in probably in, 4 weeks, and we'll be doing our end of year lists.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Not too far away. So we're going to do top 5 albums of the year. We're going to give each album a review. But we do it over 2 weeks, don't we? So we'll do our...
Oh, that's what we did last year, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do our 5th and 4th spot 1 week. Then we'll do
our top 3.
1, 2, and 3. Well, 3, 2, and 1
the
following week. And we'll do also top 10
top
songs.
10 songs, yeah.
Favorite artist of the year, comeback artist of the year, up and comer, favorite person.
Now, if up and comer isn't Blueface, what are you doing?
Exactly right. I had him last year because I'm ahead of the curve. Yeah, I think we'll be doing that again. Obviously, we're gonna do what else? What else are we gonna do on that show? Worst track of the year, worst album of the year, biggest disappointment of the year, best collab, best verse, best guest verse. So we got a lot on the plate, but this will definitely be going in there, in the mix. I think I have about 8 at the moment, so I'll have to dwindle it down a little bit. Do you have an early front runner for your album of the year? No, I do. Mine is Tyler the Creator's Igor.
Okay,
but we'll have to see if you can withstand the test. And I've got to go do a little review. Maybe it's lost some points. Maybe something's gained some points. But yeah, definitely go and check this out. Really great album. Really hard. Sort of, what's that style called? I said it a few weeks ago. I can't even remember. What style is it? Like mafioso.
Oh,
that's it. Like really hard, grimy rap. Definitely go and check it out. Filled with bars, filled with great content. Go and check it out. I wish I could do it more justice, but you go listen for yourself. It's called, go up to the top, it's something in a different language. Iterrium Peruvian or something like that?
Viridi Panem.
Viridi Panem. So go check that out. Go on Crime Apple on Spotify or Apple Music.
Yeah, and you can find it there.
And you'll be able to find it that way. So yeah, I'm going to give it it's going to sound unjust because I haven't really talked about it too much. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Whoa. That's big.